Hello everyone and welcome to my live stream. I hope you all are doing really well. Today's video is me continuing the decorate with me for the house that I'm building in The Sims 4. And before we get too deep into this video, I want to just apologize about my last live stream. At some point the mic must have muted itself because I have a new mic and I didn't know it was muted, so you guys can hear anything I said at the end of the video. So I apologize about that in advance, but we're gonna go ahead and jump on into this. I know there have been some updates towards the Sims 4 with the patch. I mentioned I was having some issues, so hopefully I don't have too many issues tonight, or should I say this morning. At the time I'm live, it's like after midnight Eastern time, so hopefully you are doing well wherever you are in the world. Hope you're having a good morning, evening, night, whatever time of day it is at the time you're watching this video or you're joining the stream. For anyone that's joining, definitely go ahead and click that subscribe button because it's free, and definitely don't forget to give your girl a like because it lets everyone know that you're interested in what I am actually filming. So this again is the house that I'm working on. It's the Mid-Mod base game starter. I did rename it, but I don't think it's saved because of the update. So I'm going to give you guys an overview of what it looks like. Again, it's really a real nice house. I'm really proud of myself for kind of doing something a little bit different than what I am used to doing. So if you remember, we're working on the basement. I just want to show you guys what the basement is looking like now. I did go in and make a few different changes, added some more deco and some bookshelves, and I did redo the wall paint and the floor in the basement bathroom. So I'm really liking the way that's looking there. I really love these floors, y'all. I feel like I'm gonna use these in a lot of builds. I did go ahead and I rearranged well, I didn't really rearrange it too much, but I modified the gym a little bit. I pretty much kept it the same, but I did go ahead and put in a glass farmhouse door, which I'm really liking. I really wanted something to kind of match the white, but I didn't have any CC doors that matched it. If you guys have any recommendations, leave them in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. I put this little wall sculpture up, but I'm like really proud of the bar. I really love the bar. I'm loving this vase. I probably use that a few different times in this build, but I love the bar because it's like these lights here, and I'm sorry about the flickering, y'all. It happens when I hover over stuff, but I'm really liking the bar and the bar shelves. I was gonna do like just a straight shelf like across here, but I decided to kind of stagger the top shelf a little bit. Trying to see if I have it pretty close to the way I like it, and I did change out the art and added some more stuff in, so pretty cool. I'm really liking it. I think this is going to be a really nice house. I wanted to make sure there was something in it for everyone. You know, the chess, the piano, art, the guitars, and of course the gym. So this is how our bottom floor is looking, and I don't know if I want to say this is like my favorite floor. So this is the second floor, the primary floor with the kitchen, and I did move my sim in. This is just a placeholder because one of the issues that I was having, and I thought it was just because of the lights, but it was really something going on with the basement. So I did go ahead and replace the ravishing lights that were downstairs, and I moved the sim in to kind of like check it out. Just to kind of see if that was the issue, but pay no attention to her. She's just a placeholder. And then the last place we left off was the bathroom upstairs. I really like the way this turned out with the pop of green, and just it's really nice. It's really gorgeous. So the other thing too is let me know if the music is too loud for anyone that's joining in. I noticed that on the last stream that the music was a little bit louder than me. So I have turned up my mic and I have turned the music down. Hopefully it's not like too loud or too low, because I kind of want a happy medium. So good news about moving the sim is now I can kind of like test stuff out while I'm live streaming with you guys. And welcome to the stream for anyone that is joining in. My stream will probably be chatty and a little bit quiet at the same time. So hopefully you like that. All right, we don't want to remove any floors. So what I was mentioning at the end of my last video was I wanted to do like a nice little seating area over here because I have this like random space. I'm tempted to move the door for this bedroom on this side. Like, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what I want to do. I do like it there, but I kind of want to move it to the other side because I could literally put a computer here, even though I'm thinking I'm going to put a computer in the rooms, but I'm not sure yet. Let me see. Worst case scenario, I could always, move it. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Hopefully me swinging the camera around doesn't make anybody dizzy. So I may be doing a good bit of that. So I'm going to work on this landing area up here upstairs, and I think I'm going to work on this bedroom and possibly the second bedroom, and then work on the master, or I may work on the kids' bedroom and then the master, or the landing area and then the master. I'm not exactly sure. I just know this probably will take less time because it's not a lot that I want to really put in this area. So let's see. Let's move this little plug here. I'm also going to go ahead and move this plug and put this plug here. Let's bring it down a little bit. Okay. I'm thinking I'm liking that. I almost thought about moving this door here as well. Oh. I mean, I still have space to do a computer either way, because I could do a computer here and some seating here. I like the idea of having the doors in separate areas so that, there's a lot more wall space in the room. I don't know if anyone's ever, like, if you ever built a house, like in real life versus in simulations, wall space can be one of the big things in building a house, like a real world house. Yeah, I kind of like that because then down the hall, all you have is just the bathroom door and the master door. So you got almost like a private entrance in a way. So an entrance here and entrance there. So I'm probably going to chit chat about a few different things as I'm building. So hopefully you like that. Welcome to the stream for anyone that's joining in. Hopefully you enjoy the content I'm sharing with you. We're just building, well, not really building, just decorating the house that I've been working on in the last 2 streams. So I'm getting pretty decent at streaming, y'all. I'm leaning towards starting to stream on TikTok. If anyone is interested, my TikTok name is the same as my YouTube name. So I'm not sure because it seems a little bit tricky there. So if you have any tips or tricks on streaming on TikTok, let me know because I need all the help I can get at this point. So I think I'm going to do a computer here and a chair there. So let's look at desk placement. And I know everyone has heard about the CEO and the mistress. Or do we say side chick now? Is that what we're going to say? Like, I feel bad for the wife. I really do. I think it's one thing for someone to cheat on you. It's another thing for it to be, so public. So in essence, you've now embarrassed this woman twice. You've embarrassed her in private, and now you've embarrassed her in public. And I don't know, y'all. I feel bad. I really do feel bad for her. I know they said she hasn't yet to make a statement, but I don't know. Like, would you want to make a statement at this point? Like, personally speaking, I'm like, I don't know if you want to say anything. Like, what can you say? What can you say? Out of sheer embarrassment, what can you say? I don't know. It's not too many people who can say that they don't know what it feels like to be cheated on. You know what I'm saying? But for it to be done so publicly, like, I just really feel bad for her. I really do. Like, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I just, I think the worst part of it too is like in the back of, I think, most women's minds, like, she knew he was married. You know what I'm saying? She knew. And yet she still showed up. But y'all, Coldplay is petty and I am here for it. Coldplay has been stopping their shows. It's so funny. Like, it's not funny like haha at the wife. That's not what I mean. Like, it's just funny how petty that they're being about it. And I know they're catching some backlash online too for like their response. But truthfully, can you blame them though? Like, they showed up to their show. Can you blame them? Like, I don't know. It's funny that what they're doing, but again, it's not really funny if you are sitting in the wife's shoes or you've ever been in the wife's shoes. But it's like, in this whole situation, you gotta find some humility in it, some way along the way. And I really hate that it's at her expense, but at the same time, I think for Coldplay, their thing is like, we gotta laugh at it, because I think then maybe they'll get the stereotype of, oh well, everyone that comes to our concerts are going to be cheaters, but that's not the truth. That's not always the case. We're talking about like one person. So hopefully it's different. But yeah, I feel so sad that is one of the main things that we're talking about now. But I will say this. I hate that this happened to the wife. I really do. I hate that it happened to her. And I don't know her name, y'all. So if anyone knows her name, you can put in, knows her name, put in the comments. I didn't have it planned out as to be talking about it, but I just wanted to bring it up because I know that's what a lot of people have been talking about lately. So if y'all know her name, you can put it in the comments so that I can maybe reference it, because I got a feeling this is going to be a topic of conversation for a little while. But I will say this, the one thing about this whole, and I'm not saying a good thing, so the one thing about this entire mess is I don't have to hear about Diddy. Okay, I said it. I don't have to hear. I am so tired, y'all. I'm like, oh, can we please talk about something else? Anything but that. And I know they, like a lot of celebrities will say, well, there's no bad, press, but in some cases it can definitely be bad press, like I just, in my mind, I'm like, at this point, I'm just so happy that we don't have to hear about Diddy. I'm just like, thank you. I hate that it's happened to her, but I am so tired of hearing about Diddy. Is anybody else in that bandwagon? Like, y'all just tired of hearing about it? I mean, it happened. The trial is over. He's waiting for sentencing. Can we please just talk about something else? And I'm sure he probably thinking the same thing. Like, oh, finally, it's not on me. Because, a lot of times, a lot of celebrities are like that. They'll go, you know what? It's somebody else in the news cycle. Because it's just how it is. Things will come along. And then the next thing will come. And what we were all discussing the previous months or weeks before will die down, and then it'll be something else. And I hate that it's like that, but that's just the way the world is. Very much like a microwave in essence. One day You get this microwave dinner, the next day you get something completely different. But I'm just happy that we're not talking about it. I'm just so over it. I hate that, all the victims went through what they went through. Um, but at the same time, I'm just like, every time you turn on the news or the TV, it was something. And I don't know if anyone's like me. I'm one of those people, like, I don't like watching the news. I just don't. Because I feel like every time you turn it on, there's really nothing good. There's nothing good. It's all negative. There are some good stories that kind of get mixed in from time to time, but it's like, dang, is there anything good? Is there anything good? And I know this world that we're living in right now, I know that's harder, easier said than done, so to speak, but I don't know. I don't know why this window will not place right. I'm just like over it. I'm so over it. Just like I'm about to be over this window. I had it perfectly and now it doesn't want to line up right. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so let's try this side. Maybe. Nope. Yep, it's just like automatically adjust. Oh my gosh, that is so annoying. It's literally automatically adjusting on its own as soon as I let it go. Okay, so we just gonna make it do what it can do. Let's find some curtains or blinds. Okay, so that's too short. That's too long. But nope, that's not gonna work either. Is there something? No. I know I do want blinds right here, but I want to also layer some curtains over the top of them. Dang. So, no to these 2x3s. 2x3s would have worked, but nah, that's not it. Let's see. Still too tall. See something? Okay. This would kind of work if I size it down, but hold that thought. Where is it at? I just literally had it. Is it this one? This one actually would work, and I'm okay with a little bit of gaps because I can cover that with a curtain. Now let me see. Everything, nothing wants to cooperate with me tonight. Okay. Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna have to nix the idea of potentially using the blinds. Or I'm going to have to do, I need a 1x3. Let's look at the 1x3. That doesn't even fit in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, that fits. Okay, that's a 3x3 version 4. So, no. Let's see if we can find. That's a 1x4. No. Can we find another version for it? That version 4 will work if I can find it in 1x2. At this point, I'll even take 1x3. Nope. That's a 2x4. Dang, so close. Sometimes when I am decorating, I really can get frustrated with building and decorating from time to time. If like a piece doesn't work, then I have to like scrap my whole entire idea. And I feel like that's what's getting ready to happen. I feel like I'm getting ready to scrap this whole idea. Because this is the blonde that I used in that one, but it's kind of working with this, but it's not really working. Let me see. It will work with that, so I can do it on that side, but it's just this one window over here. Okay, so let me go to the windows, to the wall. Sorry, y'all. That's the first thing that came in my head. Let's see what I can find. Oh, that's a nice window. I think these are the Georgian loft set windows. So is it Georgian or Georgian? Might be mispronouncing it. So that's the short window. This is the tall window. What I thought. I'm gonna take the window out. In the front, did I do tall or short? Oh, I did all short windows all around the house. So let's stick with the short windows, even though that would look really nice. I'm gonna stick with the short ones. And for anyone popping in, thank you so much for just sticking around to actually even view my live stream. Definitely do not forget to thumbs up, and definitely don't forget to subscribe because it's free. And I'm really enjoying doing these lives. It's been really fun. I almost feel like I passed the short window for some reason. I thought there was I swear I thought there was a 2x2 or set of 4. No, these are not. That's not it. I did notice, like with my last stream, I noticed that the search was moving really slow, and I know this time that it's not moving as slow. So maybe that was fixed. Okay, so this is the short 2x2. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me do this. I like the long ones too, but we're gonna take those out. Okay. And let's bring these close together. I know it's not even gonna be super perfect, but let's see here. Okay, not bad. Alright, now let's go back to those blinds. No. Don't like that. I love it when a plan comes together, even if it isn't the exact perfect plan. I like it. Okay. Let's see how it looks. I'm gonna make it dark so I can see. So you kind of sort of don't see anything down there, but you see through the top of the blind, which that's fine. Okay. Now, here comes the challenging part, is overlapping them with curtains. I do like the floor to ceiling curtains. Oh, that's too long. I'm gonna move this in some. Okay. And then I'll go back and change the colors later on. Alright. So, since we have a green couch, I'm gonna try my best to get close to that green or do like a off-white. Oh, we do have white. When in doubt, change the furniture out. I said that in my last stream, so that may be something I may end up doing, or I may go with a dark. Well, let's see. Let's see how we like the contrast of that. Because you got a little bit of a lighter green couch. So let's go with the darker green. Pull the couch out just a little bit. Move it over some. It's still going to intersect the curtains. And I will say, if that is something that you do not like, of course you can move it. Let me see something. No, let's not cat-a-corner it, because I forgot the sim that's going to be in this room. They're going to have to be able to clear that space. Okay. Let's keep going. For anyone that's popped in to view the stream, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you like what you see. Oh, this little card here. If you guys don't have this in your game, get it. So this is the Amazon membership card by Ravishing. So you literally can buy stuff in your house that you may not be able to get in the inventory. Not in the inventory, like in the online shopping, like on your computer. It has like a selection of a lot of things that you can get, a lot of collectibles, etc. So I like to put these in my houses. I wish I could put them like in a house in the gallery, but I don't think the Sims team, I don't know if EA will let me do that. Y'all let me know in the comments once this video is posted if that's possible. But I haven't put a house in the gallery in a while, because I usually do not build with base game. I tend to build with custom content. I do have some base game builds on my channel though, if that's something that you're interested in. But for the most part, I tend to like build with CC. I don't want the sheets. I feel like this is in need of a shelf. So let me switch to my objects by function. Let's go to shelves. I might even put a little trash can up here, because I normally put the trash cans in the kitchen. That's something I also forgot to do. I forgot to put a trash can in the basement, so I will most likely go back and do that once I'm off the live. See, that's really not as light as what I wanted it to be. But it's not too bad. I kind of like that. Let's bring it down just a little bit. Okay, it doesn't need to be matchy. All right, back to decorations. Mm. Oh, this is cute. Do I want to put it on the shelf though? I've never shrunk this. I want to shrink it and see, because I think I'm gonna put a lamp there. Let's put some white. See something? I thought I had yeah, I do have a mini globe somewhere. This. I'm trying to find, I'm sorry for my silence, y'all, but I'm really trying to find, let's put this little plant down here. I'm trying to find something that I really like to go on the shelves. Decorating can be so hard sometimes when you have like a lot of CC. There's my globe. That's what I was looking for. Let's put it there. I'm gonna put some books on this shelf and pull this one over some. Sometimes I will like pull like multiple things and then I'll go back in and just kind of adjust them accordingly. Like to see what I like. I love this vase. I feel like I'm not gonna get tired of the vase anytime soon, but I do want to change it up. Let's see. What's this? Doesn't look that bad, and it brings a little bit of pink in. Whoa. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna work. And for anyone popping into the stream, thank you so much for popping in. Really appreciate it. Hope you like what you see and that you will subscribe. And don't forget to like the video because, of course, it does help my channel grow. Okay. Like that. I need to, let's raise this up. We're going to shrink it down. I just feel like we need a little something to pull in some more of that green. That doesn't look bad at all. Oh, so many ideas. What's this? Look at there. I think that we need a plant for sure. Definitely need a plant somewhere. Put that candle there. And I think I might. Don't want to put a pencil holder. There's so much stuff that I can put in here. It's not even funny. Let's see. I just spoke it up funny. I really want to do a lamp on this desk. So let's kind of tuck the pencils back here. I could always shrink the, or go with a smaller computer to that. See. Oh my goodness. Let's see. This work? Put those little books there. Oh. And don't worry, I'm not gonna fix everything like on camera. I may fix some stuff. Like when I end the stream. So even if it looks kind of questionable right now, I will make it look a lot better once the stream is over. Okay, let's grab a plant real quick because this room is in desperate need of a plant. There is a hanging plant. Oh my gosh, where is it? I literally was looking for this plant for the kitchen too, and I could never find it. But there's a hanging plant that I know is perfect, and it just waterfalls off of a shelf. This is something. This wouldn't be bad if it didn't block the and symbol. This one blocks it too, but it's not as bad. See something? Yes, that's a lot better. Okay, so now let's see if we can find some books. And thank you so much for whoever has popped into the stream. Really, really appreciate it. I want to put some books up on the shelf that can actually be used. Could do that. No, I don't like the way that looks. You know, These would not be so bad if the book ends weren't so huge. They would not be bad books to use. Let's go with, I want to go with the tan. I do have a little bit of that peachy pink, so maybe I'll go that route. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna overlap these books a little bit here because it looks good that way. It doesn't look too neutral. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. We definitely need something down here though. Let's see. You want to do a stack? I was about to say a short stack. Almost makes you think of pancakes. Welcome to the stream for anyone that has joined in. Don't forget to subscribe because I promise you it is free and it takes you nothing but a little bit of time to click that subscribe button or at least the like button so that I know you're enjoying my content, enjoying what you see. Let's go with, nope, don't want to do that. What about this? Oh, those are too big. Okay. I think we might have enough pink, so let's go neutral. I don't want it to overlap that too much. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's switch. It kind of overlaps the lid, but that's cool. But I'm not gonna get too upset about it. So can we move this? No, we cannot move this. Nope. I really want, yeah, this is kind of what I'm looking for, but I don't want it to be, I don't want it to like overlap the, what do we call this thing? I call it the, is it the Vivoom thing? Y'all, I don't know. I just hate the way that they hang off of the doggone shelf. It's like really irking my nerves. It's really irking me. Didn't I say I was about to give up? Okay. I wonder, can I sit this? Yes. Okay. That worked. That worked out. All right. Now, I'm going to pull the desk out and I was going to try to put some things back here without having them snap. It's a little trick I like to use whenever I want to put things on the desk without obstructing what I want to do too much. Is that where I want that? Okay, so I want this more over here because I was lining up the monitor with the bottom, so let's go over some. Why are you snapping to the plant? What in the world? Okay. Plant, you're gonna have to move because you causing problems. over just a little bit. This back over. See where we are. Okay, so let's move the notebook over here and then see where we are again. Okay. I feel like that may not be. Okay, no, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of overlapping the mouse. So let me bring this over a little bit. I like the position on the notebooks. Cute. I think I might need to like push that up a little closer together. Okay. Pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. Alright. Let's go to our lighting. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heart. Whoever hearted that, I appreciate it. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I was up here looking at my stats and seeing where we are for the night/morning. Let's see. Too big. Beautiful, but no. Although that would look really pretty in here. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about this. Let me see something. A wall lamp right above might be nice. It's different. I don't think I want to do anything too. I'm looking for something a little bit more modern. That's pretty too. That would make sense though to do like a little light above. Let's see something. That would be nice if it didn't have a little beads on it. Okay. Now this is nice. Pretty nice. It's a little bit different. I'm really loving the way that this shelf came out. So let me put this little plant back over here. Okay, I'm gonna objects my room. Thank you so much for whoever liked the video. I really appreciate it. Alright. Let's do a trash can. Too big. Too big as well, but nice. This is big, but it really fits the room. I don't want anything that looks too kitcheny, if that makes sense. Let's go this. Yep, perfect. All right. So we got a nice little seating area. Let's do some photos, pictures, something on the walls. I said I wasn't going to be on this live stream too long because I don't know if people like watching hour-long live streams. Some people do, some people don't. Let's go that route. Do something above the couch here. As y'all can see, like decorating a room is not easy to do. Decorating a house is not easy to do. Okay. Crazy, but for a minute there, I almost thought the hands on the clock are moving. Do y'all remember that from Sims 3? Anyone who's played Sims 3 where the clocks actually did move? I really missed that. I am going to decorate this hall, but I'm going to come back and do that a little bit later. Let's do the master. So let's start on the bedroom. Because my sim downstairs is going to need someplace to sleep. So let's start on the bed. I think I still have some beds in here that are not quite fixed, but let's see what happens. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too noisy. I had to move my mic back. No. This is nice. I like this. Let's see what we got here. This would be so great if it actually would fit on the bed. Oh no. Let me see something. Dang. That would be good if it didn't clip through the mattress. I probably could raise it up higher than that, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to do green. Let's see. I gotta find something that doesn't really clip through. This bed looks big. Okay. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, I think I'm changing my mind. Yep. Say something. I like this bed though. Oh, I'm stuck, y'all. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take a quick poll. If you can leave in the comments of this video, which bed do you like the most, specifically the bed frame? Do you like this one or the wood one? The like fabric headboard with the mix of wood or the all wood frame? I like both. This is what happens when you have a lot of CC. You have choices upon choices. Let's see. Now that's pretty doggone perfect. That's pretty perfect. Let's see something. Dang, that's nice too. Try to even it out. And it kind of sort of goes with the wall. I think I like that one. I'm gonna get rid of this one, but if you guys want me to do the wood headboard, let me know in the comments below and I will change it back. Let's go in and do some nightstands. I do believe I'm gonna go for either the same wood tone as the headboard. Oh, that's definitely different. That is definitely different. I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone, y'all. What's this? Oh, that pop of red is doing something, but we're gonna go with this one. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see. The black is doing something too. Nah, I don't want to go with. Layering this on top. Zoom in and look at the height. Forgive me, y'all. I'm pulling y'all in and out of the walls here. Let's just take the walls down. Okay, so there is a gap. However, you would not see that during gameplay, but I'm going to forgo the blanket, at least for right now. Hold on, this looks good too. Just to pull it off some. Okay. Maybe I'll come back to that. I'm really liking this because it kind of goes with the frame just a little bit. It's a little bit warmer than the frame itself, but the base goes with the walls. So I think we're gonna leave it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it. Let's do a dresser. Yeah, we'll do a dresser over here. Or do I want to do like a closet? I normally, in my builds, I normally do not do closets. I tend to, although that's pretty, it doesn't go. I want something to complement what I already have in the room, and I tend to not do a lot of dressers. I mean, not dressers. I don't do a lot of closets, but in this one, I may end up doing that. I like this, but I don't like how small it is. Do want to go for like a mid-century modern type vibe. Let's see. And that wood doesn't go. Nope. That doesn't go either. I want something to kind of at least match the nightstands. But I may not find anything. I got a feeling it's gonna be too yellow. Let's see. The gray. This goes. I just don't like the wood tone. This is that mid-century modern look, but it's just that wood tone on the bottom. Oh my goodness, why is a good dresser hard to find? I like this. However, we gotta find something that's, see, it's a little deeper than what I really want, but I like this dresser. Let's go with, okay, I like that. That'll work. That will work. You know what? I really like these nightstands because it brings in the wood and it brings in the gray accents. I'm tempted to change it only because it doesn't exactly match the dresser, but I know it doesn't have to match the dresser, so let's just keep going. So we need artwork and artwork desperately. That pulls in some of the tan, some of the gray, and some of the green that we kind of have sprinkled throughout the house. I don't try to match every single thing in every room, but I try to make, somewhat, or try to make it somewhat consistent to where it's pulling in a few different things from all over the house or different tones. So we have greens and golds and creams going on in the entire house. So I'm going to pull those into all of the rooms in some way, shape, or form. And then of course, like add in our earth elements, like flowers, plants, anything to warm the space up, because right now this space is very, very much gray. So I'm trying to warm it up a little bit. This feels really Christmassy to me. Let's see. I'm gonna shrink this plant down. Put this plant here. We definitely need a flower of some sort. Golden vase. Okay, let's do that. I do want to do it on the side of the bed. I'll hold off these little matches because I know I'm gonna put a candle in here somewhere. I like that. I think I'm going to also put a chair over here. I'm leaning towards a vanity in this area as well. So let's see. Don't want a regular clock or the smart clock. Okay, let's switch to items for function. Welcome to my stream. For anyone joining in, definitely don't forget to like the video and thumbs up because it's free. Let's definitely go with the smart clock. Where's the one by Arnie? I love this little clock because it actually functions. It doesn't just look pretty, but it works. And you can actually set an alarm on it too. Don't give. Why not? Why not? Let's go lighting wise. I want to do table lamps. So let's do a table lamp. Thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions for anyone that's watching, definitely feel free to chime in the chat. All feedback is welcome. Let's do I want to do that? That pulls in a little bit of the black that's going on. It's different. if you have a lot of CC in your game, you will spend most of your time when you're decorating going through CC, and I'm definitely guilty of that. Let's see something. Now that's definitely different. Let's see. All right, y'all. Help me in the comments below. You can either chat with me now or put it in the comments when the video is over if you like this lamp or if you like the lamp with the white shade. I'm leaning towards the gray one because I feel like it's pulling in way more of the elements on the wall. Let's go to the middle with that. I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of pulling in something from the wallpaper that I have behind. So, but your feedback is appreciated. You can put it in the comments below once the video is up and rendered, or you can post it in the chat. Let's go with some more decor. Now, I do know I had a jewelry box in here somewhere. I am definitely going to do a candle. Ooh, it's big. This here. I'm just going to grab a few things for decor. Let's put it. One of my favorite things to do is always put in like a pair of shoes. Sometimes I put in like multiple pairs, but you know, things that you would find on a dresser is pretty much what I would put in this room. Oh, that's cool, but I feel like it needs to be smaller. Something. For it. It's definitely too small. That kind of works. This is something. I'm just grabbing a few things here. Do I want to do some more shoes? Why not? Let's do another pair of shoes in here. Just because we can. Let's do... These look like slippers for a guy, so a male sim. Don't want to take the size down. Nah, let's keep them big because to me that would be something like a male sim would wear. So let's just put them down here. Clutter is what makes the house look lived in. So that's something you definitely do not want to forget. Why is this so huge? That is so huge. Okay. Let's see, anything else I do know I want to get a candle. So I want to save room for that. Switch this around. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. keep all of this, but one of the things that I do like to do is I like to grab any CC that I'm like looking at, and I'll kind of just put it all together, and then whatever I don't use I will just delete. So when I see something that I feel like goes in the room, I'll just go ahead and grab it right then and just pull it out, because again, I may not use it right away, but you know, I'd rather have it out right in front of me, and then if I don't need it, I'll just delete it. So let's put that up there. There was something else. I do have some other makeup brushes somewhere in here, and I want to find them. Put that there. Again, some of the stuff is going to go on the vanity, so don't be alarmed if I'm like just piling on a bunch of stuff. It does have a purpose, and once I actually get the vanity put in, then I will go ahead and get all of that set up, and then I'll be ending the live stream, because I feel like we've been on here long enough, and I'm not gonna bore you guys with just watching me filter through CC, because that would just take hours and hours and hours. Not that I don't want to play and decorate for hours and hours, but you know, I'm not gonna like make y'all watch a 3-hour live. That just, as much fun as that would be, but I don't think that's realistic, at least not right now. Now, of course, as my channel grows, I'm sure that'll be very much realistic thing. But right now, nah, I don't see too many people stopping by to watch just for 3 hours. Let's do that. Ooh, definitely want that. And I still have slots. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the vanity put in. I wonder why not. Okay. All right, so throw some of that on there. Let's go ahead and get to the vanity. I will add more stuff like off the live, of course, but I really want to get this vanity in here. All right, yeah, because I already had like an hour and 16 minutes for the live, so let's go ahead and get the vanity put in. Okay, say that for, ooh, that's pretty. I wasn't expecting that. I think that's a bit too big. That's pretty as well. I don't really want it to block the window. See how much space do I have? Can I cat corner it? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll offset it a little bit. Something. Pulling some of that black. Okay. Now look at this. Only thing is like the chairs are not turned around, so I'm gonna just slide this temporarily here. It may or may not work, but I'll know more once I get my sim up here. So I'm gonna move the rest of this stuff over. I'm probably not gonna use all of this, but I'm gonna move a lot of this over here. And then I think I'm gonna stop the live here because it's enough. Do I have space for all that? Put the beauty blender over there. Plop it down. Oh, okay. Got some room for some stuff. I do like the fact that this vanity has a lot of places to slot stuff at. So, don't want to use all of this. Probably not. But let's get rid of that. Bring this over. Do a little bit of green. And see, this is what I mean. I won't, always use everything. Okay. Oh, that can go on the shelf. Let me shrink this down. Let's put that on the shelf. Can you put that on there? Get rid of that. Perfect. Let's clutter it just enough, but not too much. All right, so last but certainly not least, I'm going to let's go with some blinds. No, absolutely not. Nope. In the world. Okay. This is a 1x4. Is that 1x4? Yes, a 1x4. Let's try the 1x3. No. Why does it look like this? I don't know. No. So 1x5. No. 2x3 is too wide, too long. That's gonna be too long. Okay, so this 1x3 wouldn't be so bad if the blinds weren't so long. So these are missing something. Let's see something here. I do like the floor to ceiling drapes. That's one of the things I do like. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in. Let's pull this out. There we go. And do we want to do black or gray? Let's go for the light gray. I may change the color in this room because I feel like it's a lot of gray on gray. I may change this to like a white wall. We'll see how I feel. Maybe I should switch the room around. Maybe I should make this side. I kind of wanted this side to be like the feminine side and this side to be more the masculine side. So I might switch it around. Let's see. Because what guy wouldn't love a candle on his side of the bed, right? When in doubt, move it out. There we go. Now let's switch this. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Now, if only I could just find some blinds that I like. I really don't like these Max Match blinds. I don't like them at all. But I could do the shades. I forgot about those from Arnie. Could do the shades with this. No. I'm just not liking it. I'm not liking the way that looks. These work and they definitely warm up the room, but see, the problem with this is that they're too long. Look, oh, that does not look good at all. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good. Oh my gosh. So, oops. Probably shouldn't have done that, huh? So close, so close. Okay, better. I know it still kind of overlaps the curtain a little bit. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, that's better. That's definitely better. Let's go back. Ooh, Wow. Okay. That is not bad at all. Let me see something. Not bad at all. Mm, all right. So, still kind of want to do a TV over here, but I think in the interest of time and me having to go through like 3,000 TVs, I'm going to do a picture frame, and then we're gonna call it a night/morning. Let's see what we have here. That does warm it up a bit, but thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate it. I really wish I had a frame around it. Let's see. I think everything is pink. Yeah. I don't want to do pink. I want to do like a tan. That's not bad. But I tend to use that photo a good bit too. I want to do like a tan or black or something brown. Something like that. Oh, that's not bad. Is that something? What the? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so let's just kind of take a look at our work here. Even though I know it's me, I say it's our for all of those who stopped in and who sat here and watched this whole hour and 30-minute live. So we were able to finish the kind of like landing area at the top of the stairs, finish the bedroom, and it only just took me an hour and 30 minutes. Can you imagine how it is when I actually do my edited videos? As you can see, it takes some time to shift through and kind of decide what I want to do, and even then it's not permanent. I may turn around and change my mind about this, but I like the way it's looking thus far. I do believe I am going to probably change the wall color on this because I feel like it's a lot of gray going on. I want to break that up as much as possible. So yeah, this came out really, really well. I'm really loving the shelf. I'm loving the shelf. I just like the way the greens and even like the little pink with this little box up here, how it looks. So yeah, hopefully you liked it too. Thank you for everyone who stopped in. Thank you for everyone who stuck by me during this long live, this decorate with me. And I'm hoping you like what you see. I'm hoping you like the house and can understand how my process, or what my process actually is when it comes down to decorating these Sims houses, because it's a task, y'all. It definitely is a task. So feel free to definitely thumbs up the video. Leave me a comment below with your suggestions on the bed and the lamp. If you think I should have kept the first options or the second options for either. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to leave it in the comments below the video. Since the live chat, of course, will be ending once I end this live. If you want to know where I get my CC from, you can definitely follow me on Tumblr, which is the same as my YouTube, Casual Games. You can find me there. A lot of the CC that I have in my game, I link it there, and that way you know who created it and the things that I am liking, from hairs to clothing to shoes to build mode items, buy mode items, you name it. Pretty much most of everything that I find is there on Tumblr, and that just keeps me from having to put a bunch of links in the description box. I would literally be here all day, you guys. I have too much CC. I have tons of it. I'm not gonna give an exact number, y'all, because woo, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live, and I hope you'll come back and join me in the next one, which will be really soon. As always, be safe in those streets, be blessed, and I'm gonna catch you in the next live or the next pre-recorded video. I hope you guys enjoy your day, your night, your evening, morning, whenever you're watching this video, wherever you are in the world. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.